say, Diane Luby Lane is a hero of mine. What a great American woman. You know, people come to Los Angeles from all over the world to see the beautiful things here and the exciting things here. I don't think there's anything in Los Angeles more beautiful than this program. When we come here on a night like tonight, we hope to raise the money. I think we probably do raise the money so that this program on a material level can continue to exist for another year. But I hope that we also leave here tonight with some things in our own hearts and our own minds that will be of greater value even than what we were able to contribute here tonight. When I hear the great lit performers, the Get Lit performers, I feel what I'm sure all of us feel, which is just almost an awe of the genius, really, the brilliance of these children. But I notice that I have simultaneously, when I hear the performers from Get Lit, I have simultaneously a great joy and a great sadness. It is always somewhat disturbing to my heart, because the truth of the matter is that this literacy issue is something much larger than just arts in school. And so let's not forget some facts that I think all of us as conscious citizens need to remember. You know, there's a big conversation in our society today about preschool, universal preschool, all the kids in America going to preschool. But I'd like to take just a moment to talk about why this is important. People in America who can afford it tend to send their children to preschool. People who cannot afford it tend to not send their children to preschool. A child who does not go to preschool is already behind on day one of kindergarten. Talk about childhood trauma, okay? First day of kindergarten, you're already behind. We have 2 years to catch that child up. The kids who went to preschool are already starting to read. If we do not catch that child who did not go to preschool up on their reading within 2 years in the second grade, if they have not caught up, they are statistically on a 50% probability track to incarceration. If we do not catch them up within 2 years after that, you can track how many American children cannot read in the 4th grade to how many prison beds will be built. And so I know all of us feel that there's got to be something for our country to look at, that we are trying with our private charitable contributions to close the gap, the most morally horrific gap between the fact that we can't even teach our children to read, but we will spend $800 billion a year on military, etc., etc., etc. So I hope all of us will leave here tonight with a commitment, a realization that while America has the highest incarceration rate in the world, ladies and gentlemen, more than Russia, more than China, more than Iran, blah, 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 we have 2.4 million people in prison in the United States. That's compared to 300,000 during the 1970s. An African-American male in the United States has a 1 in 3 probability chance sometime in their lifetime of incarceration. So when these 2 young men said to us, this program saved their lives, they know more than a lot of people in this room how seriously they meant that it saves their lives. This is about something more than poetry. Diane, Joshua, and all of you guys, you are saving lives, and I hope that all of us, as we leave this place tonight and go out, will be left with a deeper understanding in our own hearts that yes, this program does save some lives, and there are millions and millions of other children who need their lives saved too. Without literacy, your chance in this country of having more than just poverty, of having incarceration. This is something that I think, you know, one thing about Americans, sometimes we're slow to wake up on something, sometimes we're asleep on something, but boy, when we do wake up, we handle it. My hope for tonight is that we will live our lives as consciously as Diane and all the people in this program, so that you can feel, guys, we more than had your back financially tonight. We have your back in that we get it. We get the importance of this work, and we in our own ways, that each of us will feel led, and however the spirit of our hearts lead us, we're going to deal with this literacy problem. We're going to do you proud. You've done us proud. We're going to do you proud. Each and every one of us. That is my hope.